Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video for the channel Crosspective. Today's topic is storage of impeller blades. The motivation for this topic is a question that I got from one of my connections regarding the storage of impeller blades, fans and the body parts. So a general look online gives us an idea of the materials that are present in the composition of an impeller blade. So these may be stainless steel, aluminium, carbon steel or tungsten carbide coated carbon steel. The way in which each of these materials is selected for the impeller blades depends on the application of those particular blades. Now the tungsten carbide coated steel is especially used when the impellers are exposed to very severe corrosion conditions. So if the most common corrosion condition experienced by impeller blade during the operation is the cavitation corrosion. Now cavitation corrosion is related to the formation of the bubbles on the surface. However, this happens when the impeller is in operation. However, what if the impeller is to be kept in a storage? Does that still have any issues of corrosion or not? So the storage conditions of impellers can be in a couple of ways. So they may be exposed entirely to the environment, or they may be kept in some kind of a storage container, or they may be kept in a plant. So each of these may affect the impeller differently. If the material is carbon steel, the carbon steel impeller would be more prone to uniform corrosion when exposed to the environment. When it is aluminium and stainless steel, these are basically active passive metals. So active passive metals mean that they have a passive film on them, and hence they are more prone to pitting corrosion due to the chloride ions which may be present in the environment. Hence, usually in presence of general atmosphere and any absence of the chloride, you will not get corrosion of the stainless steel and aluminium immediately. However, if these are kept in the open without any cover, then the dust particles that may come with the wind, or if the atmosphere or the plant is near beach or it is in the marine environment, then the salt particles in the atmosphere may settle on the stainless steel or aluminium impellers and start the pitting corrosion. Now the problem with pitting corrosion is that it starts in very small dimensions, so that may be of the micrometer scale, which makes it very difficult to see the pitting until it grows to a much larger size. If you observe the pitting when it grows to the larger size, that would mean that that impeller is completely lost. Now you will have to replace it completely, and you will not see this until a few months or years go by. But the moment the impeller is exposed to the atmosphere and it encounters some kind of chloride ion, it will immediately start undergoing the pitting corrosion. So storing the impeller is very important. You cannot really store it in the open environment. These are a few preventive measures that are usually used for storing components. However, these are just suggestions because if the size of the impeller blades are too large, then some of them may not be really applicable. However, just a few suggestions which may be adjusted as per the requirement. So the first is vapor inhibitor wraps. These basically are plastic wraps which have corrosion inhibitor chemicals in them. If they are wrapped around this impeller, the inhibitor chemicals come in contact with the moisture and evaporate and come and settle on top of the impeller. So the impeller has a temporary corrosion protective film, and it will the corrosion inhibitors will prevent the chloride ions and moisture from getting in touch with the surface. The storage boxes are another option, if the inhibitor wraps cannot be used, the storage boxes should be such that they should also prevent moisture deposition on the impeller. So an example here is, if you have this impeller and if you store it inside a box which has not been cleaned properly or which has inlets, then there may be moisture and oxygen inlets. If the temperature falls below a certain point called the dew point, then the moisture may settle on the impeller in the form of drops, and it may have dissolved oxygen. So even if it does not have a chloride ion, the dissolved oxygen in water may start some kind of a corrosion reaction with the surface of the impeller. So designing of the storage boxes is also very pertinent, and this is something that is usually not seen if it is stainless steel, because stainless steel is assumed to be excellent, so they don't really monitor it. But I would really suggest that we do some kind of a monitoring. Now there are two options to do this. One is to do the monitoring of the impeller as the storage time goes ahead, and the second option is to take a similar sample in form of a coupon and expose it to two environments. One is an accelerated environment and one is the actual environment. So the one in the accelerated environment would give you an idea in the beginning itself what the corrosion properties of the impeller steel are going to be. If you have another coupon which is exposed to the actual environment, you can check it time and again by doing laboratory monitoring and testing. So you do not really you cannot do such kind of testing for the entire impeller. So instead of that, you can do it for the coupon itself. So that is a bit about the storage of impeller plates. Thank you for watching this video. Do check out my website www.corrospective.com for online courses on corrosion. Thank you.